What's up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, back with the NHL 13 GM mode number 4. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Montreal Canadiens. And we're here starting the season. So I've read a few comments over the past few days. People saying, send Zerone down, send Zerone down, and all pretty valid points, honestly. Zerone is supposed to be a starter, which means that if I send him down, I don't know what will happen with him. I don't know if he'll get better. He might not. I've never done that before with a goalie, so I don't know. With Zerone, same thing. Like, I don't know what could happen with him. I sent Goaltender down the first year, and he didn't really, like, he got better, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like with Zerone's stats, I feel like he's pretty much NHL ready. It's just some of his stats aren't, and I'll give you guys another peek at it just to show you guys. Alright, oh, what do I have? Oh, I have Zerone as the center here right now. Alright, so look at Zerone's like shooting. Slap shot 89, his accuracy. Slap shot power 99, wrist shot accuracy 86, wrist shot power 93. His deking is 85, his hand-eye is 84, his puck control is 91. The only thing that kind of hinders him is his skating isn't the best, but you know what? Like, right now, that's not a huge deal. Look at, like, his other stats are ridiculous. Even his body checking is an 80. His poise is only 76, or 76, 65, sorry, I was looking at something else. His defense obviously isn't the greatest either, but you know what? Right now, his shooting is probably amongst the best in the game. Unless I were to get like a high 80s player. Which you guys are saying, oh, you should have got Phil Kessel. But you know what? Not that I don't like Phil Kessel. It's just, he just wouldn't go on our team right now. And I feel like that'd be a waste because Zerone would just end up not playing for us then, because Kessel would be in the lineup next year too, unless I were to trade him. But I don't know. I don't feel like he needs to be traded. Kessel got signed by Florida in the offseason. Sedin got signed by Columbus, and then I think Pavelski went to Winnipeg. So yeah, Pacioretty is also a good player. Like, I'm gonna try Zerone. Like, he's got pretty good shot and stuff. I'm going to try Zerone on the first line just for 7 games. We're going to try him for the 7 games, like the rookie trial thing. Try him for a few games, and then, yeah. Like, somebody was saying, oh, White's better than Zerone. No, he's not. I'm sorry, but he's not. Like, physical-wise, yes. Defensive-wise, yes. Skating, maybe a little bit, but not really. Look at his shooting, though. His shooting is nowhere near as good as Zerone's. His puck skills are nowhere near as good as Zerone's. His poise is better, obviously, but whatever. Like, you know, that's going to happen. Zerone is, like, a filthy player right now. His offensive awareness is pretty good, and he's only going to get better. So, honestly, I think he's ready to go. We played Goaltender when he was a 79. It's not like it's a huge difference. So, I mean, honestly, I think he's good to go. We can always trade him and put him on the left side here, but for now I'm liking him as a centerman just because he's in between two playmakers, which is like gonna work out, I think. And then as for the goaltender, I put Price in. Price is our starter. That's not changing. I'm gonna try them both for 10 games and see who does it a little bit better. Obviously, I'm leaning towards Price. Zerone didn't have the best preseason, so I don't know. Maybe I'll play him for his 7 games or whatever, like in between stuff, and maybe I'll send him down. I don't know. We'll see what happens with him. He's not bad right now. His poise is obviously low because he's a rookie, but I mean, for the rest of his stats aren't like terrible. Like, he's actually a pretty good goalie, so yeah, not bad. So like I said, I'm gonna start Price. Obviously, he's our starting goalie. That's not changing. Zerone I might send down. We'll try him for his 7 games when I get through Price. Like, if Price gets his 5 losses or whatever, I'll put in, like, I think I'm going to do 10 games at a time, but if they get 5 losses, I might switch them out. But I'm going to try and keep track of how many games they're at so they, you know, stay evened out. So yeah, we'll put Price in. When he gets his 5 losses, then we'll put Zerone in, and we'll see how he does in his 7 games. If he loses a bunch, then obviously I'm going to send him down. There's no point of me keeping him up this year. We still have that option, and same thing with Drew. And we're going to see how he does in the first 7 games and see how it all works out. As for extra players, I don't really have anybody to bring up in case Drew doesn't do well. We have Yannick Weber, but that's about it. We don't have any forwards. This guy's the next best forward. So in that case, we might need to sign someone just temporarily for the season. We can kind of bump up everyone, which really isn't a big deal. We could sign like a Dana Zubris or a Brandon Maschinter. I mean, he's got some team interested, but I don't even know who that is. New York Rangers, yeah. So he might get signed, which whatever. I don't know what kind of player is he. 4th line forward. He's a grinder, yeah. So we'd have another grinder. Zubris is a 2-way forward. Greening wouldn't be bad either. It says he's a minor league checking forward, but he's not bad, you know. Like he could probably come up and do the job for us. We have 10 million to work with, so it's not a big deal. All right, so we'll do the 7 games. We'll see how Zerone is doing after 7 games. Actually, I'll just do that now. I don't think I'm gonna do a fast sim for this. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah, 5. Yeah, so I'll do the fast sim, and then I'll see after 7 games. I'll stop and I'll see how Zerone does. All right, here we go. Okie doke. So we got New York up first. 2-1 victory. Washington Capitals 3-1 loss. Yeah, all right. Colorado 4-2 win. Nice. Dallas Stars 3-0. All right, come on, Zerone. Let's get some goals here. Edmonton Oilers 5-2 victory, and we're almost at the end of the 7 games. We've got a few more games here. We got Buffalo and the New Jersey Devils. All right, so 4-3. Zerone has 4 goals so far, so we're 5-1 right now to start. That's good. And then New Jersey will be the last game for Zerone, and we'll see how he's doing. That was a rhyme. All right, 2-0 loss. All right, so we're done 7 games. Zerone is currently leading our team with 4 goals in 7 games, which is pretty good. All right, so let's look at the stats. I'm hoping he's at least a point a game. I'll accept 6 points. But honestly, I think like right now he's leading our team with goals. I don't know why I would send him down. Yeah, he's a point a game. So Galchenyuk has 9 points. Zerone has 7 points. Plekanec has 6. I'm not sending Zerone down. I figured I'd give him the 7 games, see how he does. Honestly, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points in 7 games. As a 77 rookie, that's kind of what I expected. I kind of figured he'd be leading our team in goals just because. Let's face it, Galchenyuk's filthy right now. Look at his puck and skating, all that. Oh my God, he's sick. Plekanec obviously is a good winger for him. Pacioretty's still doing good on that second line. Gionta and Eller not so much, but. Yeah, I can't really argue with the stats. So, goalie-wise, Price is playing good so far. He's 5-2, 183 goals against, 9-4-5-6, 1 shutout. So, Price is doing good so far. Obviously, when I put our other goalie in, maybe I'll just do 10 games and then I'll rotate him in. But, yeah, we'll just see how he does and then I'll stop again, all right? Here we go. All right, so New York Islanders, and then we got the Rangers, Detroit. Come on, Montreal. All right, 5-4 win. Zerone got a goal there. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, yes. All right, big win over New York. Going to do scouting. Going to check out McDavid some more. I know he's going to be good, but might as well take a look just to make sure. All right, Detroit. Nope. Detroit. Datsyuk's doing not bad, I guess. Alright, so 5-0 win over Detroit. That's good. 8-2 to start the season off. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. We're going to switch. We're going to put Zerone in for his 7 games now. I'm just going to sim for the total of the 7 games, see how he does. Then we'll stop and assess and decide whether we're going to keep him up or we're going to send him down. Alright, so Minnesota, 3-2 victory. The thing is, Carey Price has been a 2-time Vezina in the last 2 years, so to just cut his games in half would be kind of criminal almost. So I just want to make sure that this goalie is, you know, decent. He's the real deal. Otherwise, we're sending him back down. Alright, Philly. 4-3 loss. Alright. Pittsburgh. Alright, 3-0 victory. He's doing not bad. He's 3-1 right now. 3-1 so far. Alright, Ottawa. 5-3 loss. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, so he's 4-2, I believe. Yeah. No, 3-2. He's 3-2. Winnipeg. 3-2 loss. Alright. And the last game will be against the Islanders. Let's see how he does here. 3-1 win. Alright, so we're done with Zerone and net. I'm going to see how he's doing. Zerone is still leading our team's goals. Galchenyuk actually tied him for a second, but see how Zerone is doing. He's probably not a point a game player, but he's going to get a lot of goals for us. Although, obviously, I'm sure he'll get some assists with Plekanec and Galchenyuk on his team. Alright, so we played 17 games. Galchenyuk's at 21 points. Plekanec is at 16. Druin's at 14. So Druin's 3 points behind, which isn't bad, honestly. Our first line is doing pretty good. They're almost all a point a game. Drew and Pacioretty aren't doing too bad. Or Gianta and Pacioretty and Eller aren't doing too bad. They'd like to see better. Yoni Pitkin and Subban are doing decent together. So goalies. Alright, so Zerone is a 2.26 goals against. He's 4-3 right now. 9.234 save percentage, 1 shutout. He's actually having a pretty decent year. But you know what, I'm gonna send him down. I'm gonna send him down like you guys want me to. And we'll bring up Budai. There he is. Alright, let's just go to goalies. Alright, so Zerone. Oh, waivers. No, I have to call up Budai first. Alright, so we're sending Zerone to juniors. He didn't play bad, for sure. He did not play bad at all, but he was 4-3, so that's fine. We'll put Budai in. How do we have Yewy? What? Cristobal Yewy. How did we get him? He's not in our organization at all. It's weird. Alright. Alright, so we're going to send him down. Zerone is still doing really good for us. So there's really no argument with that at all. And Price has 2 losses so far, so I'm just going to keep him in for the next 3 losses, and then we'll switch him out and go from there. We'll give Budai one loss and see what happens. All right, so New York Rangers now. 4-0 loss. Oh, I really hope we don't go on a slide right now because we sent down Zerone. I will be right mad. Jeez, I will lose it. Okay, 6-2 win. Galchenyuk has taken over the goal lead. Hopefully Drew doesn't slow down. That's the worst. When you make the final decision and then it's like, oh. So we lost to Boston 4-0. We got Toronto here, back-to-backs. Alright, 3-0 victory. 3-2 loss. Alright, so I'm going to put Budai in net for a game here. It's against Florida. Hopefully we can win. Kessel's leading their team with 11 goals. 4-3 loss. It was an OT loss, so I'll still take that point. But we're going to take out Budai, put Price back in. We're taking on the Penguins. I don't know how they're doing so bad. They have a stacked-ass team, but whatever. Whatever works. 2-1 victory. Alright, and we got 3 more games, I believe. We got Tampa, 2 Toronto games. So 4-3 loss to Tampa. Arg. Okay, come on. We got to beat Toronto here. 2-0 win, and we got one more game against Toronto. And then I think that's it. Yeah. All right, so 3-1 loss to Toronto. I don't know why we can't win back-to-backs against Toronto. It's not very good. Sorry, my mic is like in my mouth. All right. So we'll end it here. All right, so our first section of simming is done. We're 16-9-2. As soon as we sent down Zerone, we started to do bad. I don't know why that is. Whatever. So team standings, we are sitting in 5th right now. In our division, Ottawa has 43 points. Wow. So they're like quite a few points ahead of us. 9 points. 9 points ahead of us. Some bad math from me. Goals and assists, Ennis has 20 goals. Drouin really started to slow down. I don't know what happened. Assists, we have not really anybody that I can see. Points, Galchenyuk has 31 points. So he's doing pretty decent. Do we have Price? Oh, yeah, Carey Price is actually doing really good. He's .936 save percentage and a 197 goals against, which is pretty good. Looked at the stats, they said pretty good. So, all right, let's take a look at our players. All right, so 27 games. Galchenyuk has 31 points. Plekanec has 21. Subban has 18. Drouin only has 16. Ugh. What the hell happened? I don't know why he slowed down so much. It's not good. Okay, maybe I'll switch him with Plekanec, put him on the wing. Pitkanen 16, Gianta 15, Pacioretty with 14, Eller with 13. So our second line is not doing too bad, I guess. I'd like to see them do better a bit. Gallagher, what are you doing? 6 points? Ay, man. Like, what is he doing? Jeez, he should be getting a lot better. He should not be struggling like that. That's brutal. Yeah, we got some guys really struggling on our team right now. Goalie-wise, Carey Price is doing pretty good, like I said. Budai, that was a terrible game he played. Carey Price is 12-6-1. He's got a 9.359 and 4 shutouts right now. So he's playing like the Vezina goalie that he's been the last 2 seasons for us. He's doing pretty good. I kind of want to check how Drouin is in comparison to the other rookies. NHL. Ooh, wow. I don't even know who that guy is. Morgan Riley, yeah, Drouin. I don't know what Drouin's problem is. I might put him on the wing and see what happens there. And maybe, actually, I want to see how our team stats are fast. Our power play was terrible last year. I don't know what happened with it, but see how it is this year. Goals for, we are 12th. Goals against, we're 4th best. Power play, 17.5. We're 9th. PK wise, 83.5. Not bad. We're 15th. So middle of the road. Like to see it a bit better, but records are about the same. 8.52, 8.4. Yeah, I might change up where Drouin is. I might put Plekanec as the centerman there. But yeah, we'll work on that next time. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.